They really are strong, but you know they've got some really good recurve archers as well, and they did qualify third in the men's open recurve team as well. So you know they've got 3 really good archers in this event. And the first event where China hasn't qualified first in the recurve division.
Yes, because Russia was qualified first in this event. China was qualified on the 4th position, and the USA was qualified as the 3rd. So maybe they will keep the place they also had in qualification. USA won in the quarterfinals against Turkey, lost after against Korea, and the Chinese team was shooting against Brazil and lost against Russia. So again we will see a final gold medal match of the 1st and 2nd position of the qualification.
Yeah, and it'll be our 3rd final with Russia involved, and will they be able to finally clinch a gold this afternoon? We'll see. We'll see after this match.
The archers from the United States of America. Representing the USA, Palumbo.
A lot of people standing behind the team of USA.
Yeah, there's a big American contingent, and they're very vocal this afternoon, so we'll hear some cheers from them. And it's the first archer we're going to see this afternoon, Eric Bennett, with an upper arm amputee, and he'll be shooting with his teeth. So it's an amazing way to shoot.
I'm shooting recurve and I don't want to try it.
No, I know. I'm sure he's got good dental insurance.
Yes. It's also quite useless that normally when you are missing one arm you are shooting combat.
Yeah.
I think it's one of the only one we're shooting with one arm.
Yeah, there's not many, yeah. It's because all the weight is on them teeth at the point of release.
USA is starting.
USA.
Starting with 10 points.
Fantastic opening shot there from America.
Seven. Seven points. America is starting with 24 points.
Very
9
quick
points.
shot. See Chinese archer who featured in the mixed team event that took gold earlier. So
8 points.
He'll have a bit of benefit. He'll already have his sight in the right place, adjusted for the weather conditions over here, and he will have been able to feed back to his team as well what the wind did, you know, what they need to adjust going into the finals field.
10 points. China is leading by 3 points.
Really nice shooting there from China.
Really nice shot. 9 points.
Great pair of arrows there.
Close group of his 2 arrows. Seven points.
Needs to move his sight. Shot the same arrows in the same place. So.
Nine points. USA has a score of 49 points.
China 9.
9 points. Nine points again.
It's really solid there from China. Nice group, slightly on the right. They're still getting caught a little bit by this breeze. Everyone is.
5 points is enough to win the set. And it's 8.
So China just adjusting their sights. When you can't see where your arrows are landing, it can take you a bit longer to register. You know. And when you're only shooting a couple of arrows at a time, it's, did I shoot it there or do I really need to move it? It can take a few arrows for you to accept that is what the wind is doing, and now I actually do need to move my sight.
Because when you're not sure that you were shooting really properly, you don't know really if you have to move your sight or not.
Yeah, you need to be confident in that shot. And in a final situation, you're probably going to shoot a couple just because everyone knows, that the nerves can get you a little bit. So you need to be confident that your arrows are going in a consistent place before you move your sight. So it's very hot out there now. The archers will have been staying in the shade, but there's no escaping the sun when you're out on that finals field. Temperature's over 30 degrees now.
Yes, it says 31 degrees.
And a very, very light breeze, isn't it? But the weather's been good. I mean, we've had some rain this week, but wind-wise, you couldn't really have asked for better at an archery competition. I think 90% of archers would prefer a light rain and no wind than wind.
The World Championships of Copenhagen, it was really crazy with the wind. It was blowing the whole week. It's really difficult to shoot when there's a lot of wind.
Yeah.
Especially when it's not a constant wind, but sometimes it's really changing. There's no wind, and then it's 2 seconds after it's blowing really. And
it changes like the winners of the outcome, doesn't it? Because you get people who are very good at shooting in the wind, and then people who are very much more consistent in the calm. So you get a very different outcome from a windy competition than you do from a nice still competition.
Yes, because in Copenhagen in the first final the Olympic champion lost, maybe because of struggle with the wind.
USA
8 points. Nine points.
I mean, if your training is like this every day, you're not going to be used to going into the wind. So, it's about making sure you vary your training and making sure you practice in it.
9 points.
No one enjoys shooting in the wind, but you have to expect when you've got 400 archers, it's going to be a pretty big field. Therefore, it's generally going to be a bit breezy.
9 points. Yeah, on a small field when there are trees around it.
It's great, but if you don't practice in the wind, it's going to come as a bit of a shock at a World Championships or a big event.
8 points.
In the UK, we get loads of practice with it. And the rain.
Especially rain.
Yes, especially the rain.
Eight points. Yes, because when it's raining, normally the arrows only fly a bit lower than with your normal sight, but when it's windy, it's really difficult to first of all keep your bow in the middle of the target when you change your sight, or you have to aim a bit on level on the right side.
Yeah, and it's a moment, the gust at the moment of release if it catches you, it can be completely off the target.
Yes, yes.
Whereas rain is generally pretty constant. You can get used to it very quickly. Really good group here from the Americans. Really solid shooting.
9 points. Really tight group, bit on the right side.
As a collective there, I think they should go a couple of clicks to the right and a click up, I think.
15 seconds to go. Oh, 5 points.
We shot that a little bit too quick, I think.
Yes. It was. He pulled it 2 times because it was falling down off the arrow rest.
Yeah, I don't think he was confident with his timing.
Nice 10.
Lovely shot there.
Nine points. Could be a really good score of USA without his 5.
Yeah. China need a 5 to tie or a 6 to win the set.
It's a 10.
Brilliant 10, so take a 4-0 lead now, the team from the People's Republic of China.
China win the second set. They have 4 points. USA yet to score, so they must take the third set to keep this match alive.
So all China need now is a tie on the next set, and they'll take the bronze medal.
It becomes really difficult for the USA to come back in this match now, but nothing is impossible.
I don't. With that group, they had the first 5 arrows. They could have easily taken that set. So you know, without the coming down of the last archer, you know, if they keep it nice and steady next end, there's a good chance that they can win that set and come back. It's going to be tough, but I've seen it before.
Yeah, because China, even if they are leading now by 4 points, they have to stay concentrated and.
Yeah, they can't rest. They can't rest. They've got to still fight for it because the Americans are going to keep fighting.
Anyway, the Americans need a shoot-off now to win this match. 2 more ends to go.
Yep.
USA on target 2 to shoot first again.
So America to shoot first as they're trailing. So you hear 2 buzzers to start with, and you'll notice that nothing happens. The archers aren't actually allowed to remove the arrow from the quiver until they hear the second buzzer. If they do, like we saw earlier, they'll get a yellow card and they'll have to get rid of that arrow or put it back in the quiver. If the arrow was shot under a yellow card, they would lose the value of the highest arrow on the target.
Nice 10.
Great shot. Still slightly on the right, if I'm being picky.
Points.
It's good shooting.
Gives a bit of pressure to the Chinese team now when they are starting with good points.
Yeah.
Good set.
Oh.
Perfect X. Nearly perfect.
Great X there. That's really put some pressure on the Chinese. The Americans aren't going to lay down and give this match away.
10 points.
Good shot.
Now it's becoming really interesting because they're shooting really high level.
Yeah.
10 points.
Brilliant. That's fantastic shooting from China. America lay down a 29 and they beat it by 1. Perfect 30.
Eight points.
Obviously Eric Bennett can't can't raise his arm, so he's allowed to give a verbal signal for the athlete second to shoot.
Eight points. If you don't give a signal and the next archer is pulling out the arrow out of the quiver, you get a yellow card and you have to put it back.
And the archer has to then give the signal.
7 points.
52 for the USA.
10
like
points.
that.
Really nice.
He knew that was good when it went.
That's archer you really like the feeling when you release and you know already.
You just know, yeah, before it even
10.
hits.
9 points.
Wow.
Really, really nice score from China now. They need that 3 to win this match.
That looked good.
8 points.
Oh, only just an 8. What a great end from China.
Really good. 57 points on 52.
And the People's Republic of China take bronze there with a 6-0 victory over the USA.
Congratulations to Zhao, Lixue, Yuhi and Shi.
So this afternoon they had a possible 2 gold and bronze, and they have taken 2 gold and bronze.
Yes. Really strong shooting
Fantastic
from
result there.
China.
Americans fought really hard though. It was a really, although the score line looks big,
Yes.
every end was so close.